We're making a keto blackberry cobbler or meringue. Let's go! This keto dessert is so easy. You just mix up your berries and flavor them and you make the meringue and it goes in the oven. Do allow me to greet you. Hi, I'm Mel and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please feel free to take a look around at our other recipes, and if you love what you see, subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when I post a new recipe. Now if you divide the whole thing by 5, the net carbs is 1.6 grams, and I'm a little confused about the name because originally I was trying to make a flourless cobbler and it ended up as a meringue. Of course it looks super professional, but it's really not. I just used 3 different piping bags, and if you don't want to do that, you can just spoon it on. Let's get into the recipe now. I'm using a 9-inch cast iron skillet, but really you can use any oven safe dish you like. Just make sure it's not too large. After greasing it, I added 250 grams of blackberries and flavored it by adding 2 tablespoons of sweetener, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder, a pinch of salt, and then combined it, and then I crushed the blackberries. And yes, you can crush the berries first if you want to. I did this on the fly and made it up as I went. Once you have an even layer of blackberries, sprinkle chopped fresh herbs. I'm using sage, but you can also use basil or mint. They go really well with blackberries. Let's make the topping now. To a mixing bowl, add 3 egg whites, a pinch of cream of tartar, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of sweetener. Then whip until you have stiff peaks. Do note the full ingredients with measurements are listed in the description box. If you want to get your meringue layer exactly like mine, with the first nozzle, I randomly pipe balls of the filling onto the berry layer. Then I changed the nozzle out and did the same as before. With the leftover meringue filling, I added a little blackberry juice to change the color a little and used a smaller nozzle so I could fill in the spaces. As I said before, if you can't be bothered with all that, you can literally spoon the meringue mixture onto the blackberry layer. And then more sprinkles of my fresh herbs, which is sage, before placing in the oven. And for a super cool thumbnail, and so you think my dish is pretty, I added more sliced blackberries and a little bit more chopped sage. And literally to serve it, you just spoon it into your plate and you can serve it warm or cold. Well, I would love to show you what the cobbler looks like in front of me, but unfortunately my husband has already eaten the whole thing by himself.
Look, you snooze, you lose. Thank you.
I hope you get to try this recipe and you love it. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe and be well.